10 years and it's all coming together. Probably the best pastures in the whole of this area. Horse Utopia, perfect pastures. I'm so proud of all this grass and what's been done on this little patch of land. Hi, this is Jane from the Horse Life YouTube channel and Horse Utopia Perfect Pastures. This is mid-May, like literally the 17th of May, central Queensland. The last good rain was early March, where we had flooding rains and the creeks ran. So I'm giving you an update on my pastures that I've been working on for just over 10 years now. And I'm really happy, and not surprised, but happy, because it's taken 10 years. This is the best my pastures have been since I've lived here. I've lived here for 35 years. Obviously, I didn't practice any pasture management way back then. I started seriously back in 2015 when we put in all the earthworks. So here is an update on what they're looking like at the moment while all the grass is haying off. I will flip the screen. So that's one of my top paddocks, way up there, and you can still see some greenery. That paddock was only grazed for a few days here and there about a month, 6 weeks ago, so I've still got that spare. Obviously we're coming into the dry season in Queensland, and possibly a drought with El Nino ramping up. I am currently practicing I practice rotational grazing, but I'm also doing strip grazing when the grass is this good, because it prevents the horse from flattening it all out, like down here. So yes, this has been flattened out, but it has been grazed more than being flattened. You can tell where they've grazed and where there was some more dead bits that they haven't grazed. So this area, it looks bloody awful at the moment, but it's because it's just been grazed, and this has been grazed over the last few weeks. I moved the fence a few metres every couple of days or so. As I said, there's been no rain for it to green up, but the amount of ground cover that I've still got is really good. This paddock was waist high in thick, lush grass up until it was grazed. And if you drive around the area, it's probably, my block is still one of the greenest areas in the local district. You can see there, that was the fence line that I've just moved. Came around this tree, big tree here. And so you can see the short grass where it's been grazed, and then the longer stuff. And yes, that is a poorer quality grass down here on the flat, but it's still the best quality it's been in 10 years. Up there on a little bit of a hill, that's not really good soil quality up there. So even with the poor soil quality, there's still a lot of ground coverage and a lot of grass. And then underneath that tree there, it's still really green, lush grass, which they'll be getting to in the next few days. You can see that patch that they've actually taken the tops off. And that's what I said, the purpose of letting them go just a couple of metres at a time, as they walk in, they're grazing off the tops rather than running in there, flattening it all out, pushing all the good grass to the ground, and then only taking the little good bits here and there. They're actually eating every step of the way, so they're not really wasting any. So that's my little update. Let me know how you've been going and how well you're prepared coming into the drought. Okay, so I thought that was the end of the video, but I've decided to show you just a little bit more of the paddock I'm currently in. I'm standing right next to a swale that runs along there, and the trees are actually in it. The dog's on the top of it there. I have a photo taken from somewhere up there next to that tree, looking in this direction, of the paddock. Anyway, back then, none of these trees were here. That big tree was, but of course, it was nowhere near that size back then. And I've got a couple of little trees, like there's a gum tree there along the swale. I'll also add a little clip on that I took a week or probably 2 weeks ago of me walking through this area here, where I actually couldn't see my feet because the grass was so thick prior to it being grazed.